I want to talk about comparisons. There's a lot of comparing going on right now that is absolutely nuts, and I'm guilty of it. I did it last week. I did live videos and laughed about coronavirus and all this stuff. Guys, I've been telling you for years, I am all about self-awareness. I love having my mind changed by data. This is a perfect example. I'm not going to stick to my guns and laugh about coronavirus. This is very fucking serious, okay? Again, not for me. I'm not worried about the health risk of this thing, but I'm worried about a lot of other things that go along with the panic, okay? So let's talk about comparison. The common flu kills 50,000 people annually in America. In 2018, it was basically the worst year we ever had, and 80,000 people died. Coronavirus has killed about 4,000 people worldwide. So common flu, 50,000 a year, 80,000 in 2018, and worldwide coronavirus has killed about 4,000 people. But the reason that doesn't matter at all is because of the media coverage. Even if the mortality rate of this thing is 0.1% or something that's not even statistically significant, like nobody dies of this thing, it doesn't matter because the media coverage of this is off the charts. And people are going to continue to panic as long as we have a 24/7 news cycle and as long as we have daily social media, neither of which are going away anytime soon. So part of the reason I did this episode is I need you to understand that we all have to face the reality that this is going to be an absolute shit show. Whether it is logical or not is irrelevant. It is going to be a shit show. And I totally understand why people are freaking out. What I have discovered, the further I've gone deeper in this, more than anything, is that both sides are right. You have the alarmists that are screaming it's the end of the world, and you have the people shrugging it off like it's nothing, and both are kind of right in different ways. So in the grand scheme of things, this number of deaths pales in comparison to deaths that we already see from chronic disease, right? Globally, chronic disease kills over 11 million people a year. All of the complications that go along with obesity and chronic disease kill over 11 million people per year. That's insane. So preventable diseases kill 23 times more people than coronavirus could ever hope to, okay? That may be true, and it might play out that way. But again, that doesn't mean if 480,000 people die, that doesn't mean that's insignificant. So the comparisons don't help. This is the real problem I see with continuing to just call it nothing to worry about, or an over-exaggeration, or an overreaction, continuing to make fun of people for stocking up on toilet paper, which is kind of fun, right? But look, people are scared shitless, everybody. They're fucking terrified. Because again, we live in an American society that is in abysmal health, where less than 12% of the population is considered metabolically healthy. Are we surprised that 88% of people are losing their shit? I'm not surprised. I think they're losing their shit for a very good reason, because this could fuck them up big time, all right? We have to understand this before we go making fun of everybody. So let's continue with the comparison thing. We've never seen anything like this. I want to tell you. We'll talk about swine flu. We'll talk about all these things. I'm going to tell you why we've never seen anything like this. I was saying this in a live video in my Facebook group, the Clovis Academy, yesterday, which you should all join. Everyone keeps making comparisons to past events. But I promise you, we've never seen anything like this. And what I mean by that is we have never seen a social climate like this one that we live in now. This is what I talk about, people being myopically fucking focused, and they cannot see the big picture of this thing. We have never lived in a climate like today, ever. So we go back and we talk about SARS and MERS and swine flu and the common flu and all these things. We overcome these things, yes, but again, that doesn't mean it was pretty. SARS and MERS both killed less than 1,000 people. The common flu, again, killed 80,000 people in 2018. Swine flu killed an estimated 575,000 people worldwide, over 500,000 people. That's a big deal, right? Now, coronavirus shouldn't simply be ignored because some things were worse and some things weren't as bad, right? This is why the comparisons are not helpful. It makes us overlook coronavirus, which is what we did, which is what I did, which made us fall 6 weeks behind on any chance of testing or prevention or being proactive about this thing. We really screwed ourselves because we overlooked this and compared it to other stuff, right? And the comparison game doesn't stop there. Let's talk about the economy.